Hello everybody and welcome to Clatter. Clatter is a turn-based game. It's a turn-based arena type thing. I'll just show it nuclear. So we get in career mode we get to make a team name, get to mess with colors and shit. We're gonna go with purple. And so yeah, this all looks good. The away kind of worries me. So yeah, let's create. Then it generates a full thing. And then you get this little league screen, so you get your finances. This shows your thing. This basically shows what you get from everything, so you can keep track of shit. There's sponsors that can come up. You got units. This is our current roster. I believe it's randomly generated. And then the league. So we're just gonna click start week. And then it generates matches. And basically, I think each team gets 8 units, and then they get a score based on how many units they had left. So one new sponsorship, so we can look at that. So we need a 2-unit multi-kill with the charger unit. And as you can see, that pops up here. Do we have a charger? Yes, we do. I don't know if they're gonna do anything, but Chastity? Is that a name? So yeah, we get the map like this, and then you get to set up your units however you wish. Let's drag and drop. We can set them up on a line like this if we wanted to. I'm actually gonna put them back there. Ooh, we got a jumper off the bat. That's good. And put them to flank. They're going right up to the middle. I want to play this kind of aggressively, so we're gonna do this. So we're up against Team Salad, and as you can see, they got their units set up, and we're going first. So the first move is mostly just stuff like this, and then you click OK, and you can see up here you got your actions. It takes 1 action to move and 1 action to attack. I can pull something risky here. I'm gonna pull off what will probably be a trade, unfortunately. So each unit has, if you look in the bottom right here, you can see each unit has different defense, and that is basically how much damage they will take, or how much damage is reduced based on where you shoot them. So if I move here, for instance, with Gilbert, then I can double the value. And I'm gonna just move up here. And each unit can only move and attack once in a turn. I'm gonna hit fast forward, just their turn goes faster. They chose to move 3 times. Which means I can get even more value out of Gilbert. Ooh, oh, not quite in range. That's unfortunate. Just gonna throw that down, try to do a bit of zoning on them. And it tops out at 3 actions. this point, I've kind of given up on trying to save Gilbert. So right now, we're just gonna do a bit of this and get another kill there. Okay, there's Celeste took a hit. I'm gonna risk Gilbert dying to get like a 5th kill here. I'm probably not gonna get the Charger 2-unit multi-kill. Oh wow, they didn't. So Gilbert can get the kill. Retreat. And we can just zone a bit more here. So he can only use 2 of his actions. And launcher, the thing about the launcher is if you look at the damage it can do, which is the little red targeting thing, it's 20. So basically it's slow and it doesn't have the highest range. And it's also not really tanky, but it can one-shot anything. So it's good for taking out bigger units. And that allows us to get an 8-0 victory here. Which actually puts us on top here. Above the 3 teams who won 5-0 and the 2 teams that won 3-0. And as you can see, there's 3 different leagues. You can technically look at all 3, but we're currently in the Bronze League, so that's all we're going to be looking at right now. 5 new units, yada yada yada. The market, not seeing anything too nice here. Although this launcher is looking pretty sweet. Just because of empty max health slot, empty max damage slot. Yeah. So I'm just going to... Do I even want to sell? I don't think I even want to sell. I'm just gonna get... Yeah, I'll go into overdraft. So now we got 2 launchers. I'm gonna take out the igniter and replace with a second launcher. This way we can have a launcher on each flank, mortar there, and have a grappler right up the middle there. The jumper can also flank, and then we can throw the flipper here as well. There we go. So yeah, this is basically just a turn-based strategy game. This time they go first. So I could theoretically just move forward there. I'm not going to do that. Is he gonna use 2 moves? He is, wow. So we're just gonna mortar and there. We took out the flipper. We got a very low risk pick. Plus, they essentially wasted their first 2 turns because of that. So we're just gonna use this turn. We're gonna move one up here. This gives them 4 scrap, but we also get that second very low risk pick. We get rid of their support. I'm fast forward on. Oh damn. Can't do a ton of damage. Ooh, one thing I can do here. And then we're just gonna move them out of the way here. Oh, they have 6 damage. So we're just gonna use that there. And then we can get... It's all about the low risk picks. You want to be able to just pick off enemies without putting your own guys in danger. Like, that was not a low risk pick. We're gonna grab that, because that's 10,000 cash. Now they have to use 2 of their moves here. Okay, that... Oh wow, they just used their 3rd move. Just like that. Now, that does leave this guy uncontested here. Or at least not shot at. Ah, but cool, he fell back. Just gonna put it there. Okay, move back a bit. Oof. Yeah, losing both of our launchers definitely sucks. This also probably not a great idea. But we got rid of his shooter, leaves him with 1. And wait, I think... Ah, yes, with Q and E you can rotate the battlefield. We're just gonna grab that scrap. And I think that just ends the game. There we go. So this time we did lose 2. We lost both of our launchers, which sucks. But we're back. We're back in the clear here. We lost our maintenance, so we didn't get the bonus. That's okay though. For multi-unit multi-cult. This one. I'm gonna do this one. Win 2 matches. And then I think we're... Ooh. See, this happens sometimes. And, you get to see failure rate, success rate. So this is pretty close to 50-50. I'm going to take those odds. -5 durability. To which unit? Igniter. Okay, that's not a huge loss. Lowest is this launcher here. I'm just gonna put it in there. You can't split it up, which is unfortunate, but yeah, you can't split up your scrap, so you have to be smart about, like, just use it when you get it, basically. Well, no, you don't really have to be strategic about it. You just want to use it when you get it so that you can not waste any. This might be a terrible idea. We'll see. Nope, they just moved there. We're just gonna do that. And we're not gonna risk him, but we are gonna move them up there. So we're gonna play this one a little more strategic. Yeah, we are gonna. I am gonna push up here and go for a trade. Move over here, see if we can zone them off a bit. So they die. My second launcher is going to do that. And we're just gonna throw that there. This is kind of. The igniter's kind of soft zoning, because if you throw it right on them... Ooh, they took the hit. That's nice. That gives me a 7-3 lead. They just moved 3. Okay. We're gonna try to make a pick on the other igniter here. I don't have anyone on red, so we're just gonna move here. Our igniter died. It's unfortunate, but they do 4 damage. They do 4 damage. Seems like a waste. Okay. Can't get them. Okay, so at this point, I'm up 6-2. Not to be cocky, but I'm basically a lock to win at this point. Especially since I can... Well, I can't. Okay. Well, he can't take out both of us. Yeah, you can just take out that. There's a move there. He took out my other launcher. Okay, we're gonna do that. And we're just gonna send the flipper over. And I think flipper hits everyone around them. And we're just gonna finish there. We win 4-0. Our launchers take damage. That's unfortunate. We get no scrap, but we got some of that. And look at the mod market. These max damage slots are kind of wasted on launchers, but the max health and the movement speed, those are not. So I think we're actually just gonna buy one each. Stick them on here. And I think we're gonna do one more here. Yeah, we're currently 3-0. Let's start the week. We got 2 new sponsorship offers. So we're gonna match up against the Dolts. And I don't want us to run the auto thing. I think it's just random. We're gonna actually replace that with that. Because mortar is just a good one to have in your back pocket and if things go wrong. So we're gonna have these coming out here. There we go. Play match. So match 4. We're up against the Dolts. And just gonna move like that. And we're gonna get the first pick. Ooh. That's a twofer right there. And we're just gonna move the jumper to this flank here. Ooh. Ooh, this could be rough. We'll see if that's a kill. It's not. So that becomes basically a free kill for us. Move there. Take the shot there. And we're just gonna fly them through there. That opens up our mortar to rotate into this area here, which is pretty good. So Ross, yes, Ross can rotate up here, or not really rotate, but push up here. Rotate would be like moving back down here. Rotate is when you like rotate back, or when you move back like that. Push is when you're just pushing forward. So I don't like that. That is not something I like. Ooh, we got both of them. Oof, yeah, that's no good. He got a twofer. We still have the lead though. And we can fire off one of these. Just gonna heal. Heal, move, and probably ice to take out the, yeah. Let's take out the charger here, and that leaves them with essentially 2 quote-unquote supports against my 5. I'm not really selling that launchers are... personally, I think launchers are the best unit in the game, but I'm not really selling that in this, just because they just keep getting destroyed. Okay, move up there. Now all he's got left is this igniter, which is unfortunate for him, great for me, because I get to just pick it off. Click that. It's probably gonna move, or it's just gonna throw that, which it does 1 to 3 damage. It did 3. I've never actually gotten a kill with a jumper before. There we go. I didn't pick up any scrap, so I don't have any scrap. 2 offers available, 2 combos with launcher unit. I get 2 cash tokens. I'm gonna take that one. I can unlock an additional slot and get that one. So yeah, it gets harder as you get into the silver and gold leagues. Bronze is kind of a warm-up, and basically the way it works, I'm not going to play it the full season because then this video would be like an hour long, but the bottom 2 teams will move down a league, and the top 2 teams will move up a league at the end of the season. Or is it? I think that's how it works. It's either... Yeah, no, that is how it works. And so, ideally, you want to be in the top 10 teams. You don't want to be in the bottom 2 teams. Unless you're in Bronze League, in which case that doesn't matter. But if you're in the bottom 2 teams in Bronze League, then I think your strategy needs some work. Anyway, this game, I got it as part of the Jingle Jam, I believe. It was in both years. It's a fun game. There isn't a community, so there isn't much of a community, so the online play is pretty dead, I think. Yeah. There are 3 players in the top 10. Or there's 5 players in the top 10, and only 3 of them had scores. So, yeah. And then there's these. It's honestly, it's got the setup for like a pretty damn fun game with like the ability to support a pretty damn good community. I just don't think a lot of people have seen it. And yeah, if you like this kind of game, then by all means, if you see it on sale, give it a try. Unless you think it's worth $12. I personally don't, but games are usually listed at higher than what you're expected to pay for them, just because then sales. But it's definitely worth like $5, $6, $7. So if you see it for like 50% off, I recommend you pick it up. Cause yeah, it's a damn fun game. There's even this for people who play the online. You get to like go through all this stuff. There is like there is a thing that allows you to quote unquote get nuts. Cool. Alright, so thank you everyone. And ooh, I can have different bucket colors? Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching this video. If you liked it, feel free to leave a like down below. I'll leave a link to Clatter's Steam page in the description in case you want to take a look at it. Yeah. I will see you at my next video. Have a good day, everyone.